Hello guys, so today we are back for a YouTube hub with a cherry on top, and I am going to be using Just Because by Bella Boulevard. It is beautiful, it's filled with florals, and this month we are focusing on florals for the YouTube hub. Okay, make sure to check out everyone's videos. I will go ahead and link all the links in the description box below. If you would like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can also do so. And you can follow me on Instagram at The Daily Life of Creativity. That's where I usually post most of my content. Okay. So for this one here, I think I'm going to be focusing on creating a wreath. I don't know. When I thought of flowers, I just automatically went like a wreath or a circle, or maybe creating like a little cluster like this of florals. I went through the ephemera pack pieces and I found all the and I took out all the floral pieces, some butterflies and some bees, this little cute bunny on the bicycle. I don't think I will be using him, but I just wanted to bring him out. This is the ephemera icon pieces. This is where I took the florals out. Okay, so let's get started and I will be right back. All right, guys, so I am going to be using this paper right here with the lines coming across from side to side. And I am going to be making a wreath, a flower wreath right here. But it's not going to be a full wreath, it's just half of a wreath. And then I am going to be adding this photo of Savannah at Disney. I love this photo so much. And then just embellishing with some of the epoxy embellishments and other things that I have laying around. So I'm going to go ahead and take the strip off. This is going to be a very simple layout. You guys can follow along. Pull your floral packs from your stash, or if you have this collection, and if you want to recreate this layout, you are absolutely welcome to do so. Let me see here. I also have some foam adhesive because I love adding dimension to my layouts. So I will go ahead and add some of them on top of foam or some of the florals. But first, let me go ahead and trim half of an inch around this 12 by 12 cardstock paper, just half of an inch from the top and the side, and mat it on a white cardstock. And I'm going to go ahead and use my machine to stitch it around. Okay, be right. So let me go ahead and trim this off. It's half of an inch. And then I will be matting it on a white cardstock. Let me go get that. So there you go. So when you do it like this, it's like a little frame. And I will be adding some stitching before I go into adding the florals. All right. Let's adhere that with some glue. Sometimes we have the difficulty of choosing what side to use because they're both so good. But the good thing about this kit right here, it has two of the sheets so you can use both sides. Right now I really want to use the yellow side, so it's calling me out. All right, let me get my sewing machine. And I'm gonna be using straight line stitching. Nothing too cray difficult. All right. End result. When it comes to stitching with your sewing machine, slow is steady and steady is fast. The slower you got, the better. You just have to have a little patience with it because remember, we're stitching on paper and sometimes there is tension on the thread. You don't want the thread to be popping because of the tension. So just take your time, let the paper move slowly through itself. The teeth from the machine will push the paper through. If you push the paper constantly, feeding it through the stitching, will just cause tension in the stitching, and then the corners every time you turn would look a little funny. So just let it be itself. I have it set on the slowest setting right now, and I have realized that it just works great for me. And then when I turn the corner, I make sure that the needle is down, and then I just turn the paper around and then put the foot back down, and then continue with my stitching to create the frame around this layout. All right, guys, I'll see you guys soon. All right, so I'm reaching the end of my stitching, and to close it off so the thread doesn't come undone, I just go backwards with the button here on the machine, and that saves it from coming apart. Okay, so there you go. All right, so now I'm just removing any thread that has been that is loose here on the layout. I know it's clean, perfect. So let's start working on the reed itself. Let me just move this up a little. And I am going to be using some foam and then not removing it yet. So let me go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. With the orientation of the flowers on the way I want them to display, but I'm adding the foam. I got this foam at Hobby Lobby, but we can also look at a cherry on top. If they have any, I will go ahead and link it in the description box below also. Okay. So hopefully you get to recreate this one. It's really easy, guys. I made it simple this time. And it's gonna turn out beautiful because I will go ahead and add a bunch of embellishments at the end. You will see. This is just creating the little wreath, half of wreath with florals, because it's all about florals this month. And I love these little florals with the butterfly, and that is how I decided to also add more flowers. Let me just add some. And then I have been looking at these. I'm not sure if I will use it, but we will see. I love it. They have some butterflies. Maybe I can use some of the bees. Oh, I have more florals here. Maybe I can add it there. This one. So let me see. All right, so it's looking gorgeous. So how are you guys doing today? Are you guys crafting along with the YouTube hop, or just watching with a glass of wine or popcorn, or just playing in the background? I'm always intrigued by what people do when they're watching YouTube, because I know when I watch YouTube, I have a lot of things to do, so I'm not actually watching unless they say something and I'm like, okay, I need to look. Um, or sometimes I do take some time to look at some videos. Just depending. I've been so busy, guys. I'm always doing something. So it's a little hard. So let's start sticking these things around. But I also want to add my photo on some of the papers that come in the collection. So let me go ahead. Let's just adhere the this first. Just removing the backing from the double-sided tape. And there you go. There you go. Let me start here from the bottom of purple, and then we can meet in the middle, and then we can create something here on the side too. We don't have to leave this side open. I love to add a lot of embellishments to my layout. especially if I have like a full collection of it. Or even if you don't have the full collection, you can do so much with it, because I know some of the papers have florals, and if you love fuzzy cutting, I do not like fuzzy cutting. I don't have the patience for it. Just depends on what I just, maybe it's not the patience, it's just that it never turns out the way I want it to look. It doesn't look perfect, and I want the flowers to look neat and clear and neat. I don't know, pretty. I don't want them to look like a 3-year old cut them. Like a 3-year old had fun with them. There we go. So, but if you don't care the way they look, go ahead and have fun. Sometimes I do fussy cutting, and I'm at peace with the way they look. So there you go. Let's take that down there. We can do that, and then we can do this here. Ooh, that looks good, right? There you go. Let's add the turquoise since there is so much pink right there. We can add the pink right here. Not sure. Let me see here first. There you go, like that. You just have to play along with the orientation of the florals. And don't think too hard, because then you will be here forever. I do that all the time. Overthink everything and then don't get anything done. So today we're just having fun. Okay. So there you go. Just like a little half a reed. Something is missing up here, but I can probably add a butterfly. There you go. Let's add a butterfly. There we go. Oh, just dropped my tape. Okay, here I can add another butterfly. Okay, so now that all my florals are attached, oh, you see, you can even do it like this. And because of the orientation of the butterflies, it won't work, but it can also work that way. So just think about it. The bottom too, if you just did it this way, and then put a title down here, you just have to play along. Just, let's do a butterfly there too. All right. Okay, so let me go and get my other papers, and then we can go from there. Okay, so maybe I can use this is the foam stickers. So pretty. We can use one of this for the title. While I'm here talking, I don't even know if I'm gonna use this too. I think I'm gonna use this 3x4 card to mat this. I love the florals. Since the theme is all about florals, why not, right? Let's just use this one here. There you go. I'll use some liquid tape, liquid glue, liquid tape. All right. I'm gonna leave it like that, even though it has a thick border. It's okay because the floral is showing. I'll just mat it here. All right, let's just stuff that in here. And then for the title, we can use, oh, okay. Let me see something. Polka dots and stripes. It's all about breaking the rules, right? Break the rules when it comes to crafting. I don't like the way it looks. It's not the polka dots, it's just the color of it. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe we can do the floral one. Maybe bring the florals to the other side with this little strip from the 12 by 12 stickers. I'm going to do it inside the stitching. So it looks like it has always been there. There you go. There you go. And then for this one right here, this little tab icon. Let's see, this one or this one. I think I'm gonna do the blue side. There you go. I don't know. This little border from the foam stickers, I am going to add it right here at the bottom of the photo. There you go. I am going to add the word love. Love. And then it is a good day. It's a good phrase. It's a good day because we had a good day. What else? Okay, so right here is done. Let me see if I can add some of the epoxy stickers. Like that. There you go. And then maybe create a little cluster here on this side. What is this? A little rainbow. Has, you know, it has a flower right there. Okay, so let me create this cluster. Okay, so I want this tag from here. Or maybe, let me try this. This is the background, the back side of this paper that I'm using right now. So if this works, then I will add it. And since it's gonna be a tag, I can put it right there like that. And then something like that. Maybe I like a little ribbon. I love adding ribbon to my layouts. Okay. So we just create a little cluster at the tag. Let me see. Maybe we can add a bee, little circle. There you go. So probably I won't add any ribbon, which is okay. Okay, so, oh, there you go. All right. Okay, so I think I do want to use the bees. Okay, let me see. I can add some of the, this is the Bella Paps, and this one is Full Bloom. There are some 3D flowers, so let's bring the flowers up to this side. There you go. There are some little hearts right here on this 12 by 12 sticker sheet. I am going to be adding them on the layout. All right, so that's a cute little cluster, the little bee. So let's bring some bees over to this side because I really like the bees. You know, be happy. Bees are happy. All right, so let me know what you think about this layout in the comments below. If you have any requests for the future content, for future content, I will try my best to film my process. Sometimes it's a little hard, but I will try. Just let me know what you are interested in seeing. Make sure to follow along the YouTube hub. These ladies are insanely creative and amazing. They create beautiful projects, and I am sure you will get inspired to create something um, that you will find inspiring to create something, a project, an album, or a card, or something. I'm not sure yet. I haven't seen any of the videos yet, so I'm just like you. I get the excitement on when they come out to go and look at what everyone's creating. All right, so here you go. So I added 4 bees, some butterflies, and then there's a little bee right here. Let me add some sprinkles because I don't think I got any enamel dots with this. So sprinkles would do. And I know this layout is very bright and happy, but I want to use this distress spray stain texture by is Vintage Photo, one of my favorites. So let me go ahead and add it, and then we can go from there. Let me close this glue before it dries out because it's working perfect right now. I don't want anything on my photo, so I will close that off. And I'm not gonna use this sprayer to spray. I don't want to create a mess, especially after doing all of this. I just want some sprinkles around the layout. All right, so I feel like something is missing up here. I love you. I love you. Let's add the I love you because I love her. Savannah's birthday just passed. She turned 6 years old. Where's the time going, guys? The time is flying. 6 years old. I do want more kids, but I say everything happens at the right time, so they will come when they want to come. And if I'm just meant to have Savannah, I will give her my all. Okay. That doesn't work for me right now. Let me see something. Let me try this one here. No, that won't work. Okay. How about this scallop circle? Let me see. Like that? No, I'm not liking that. I love you. Let's just leave it there and add a little butterfly. And then that is it. No more. All right. I mean, if you want to do without the sprinkles, you can, for sure. For me, they don't bother me. Just this little one right here. That one was too big. But it's okay. Sometimes it's all about being a little messy and not perfect. Just be kind to yourself and just have some fun. There you go. This is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow it and just be better at recording videos, but everything takes its time. So this is Cherry on Top YouTube Hub. Make sure to check everyone else out. Bye.